Hello everyone, I am Lokesh and welcome back to the channel. So friends, this video is related to 2022 batch TCS free NQT exam. How to start preparation for TCS free NQT exam. As we know that TCS Ninja hiring is officially announced for the 2022 batch and registration is ongoing. You can check the previous videos and done the registration. Okay, so this video is the fifth part for the TCS series and we have to prepare for this exam also. But this video is very important because if you are from BE, BTech, ME, MTech, MS, MCA or MSc, you can eligible for the TCS free NQT exam. What are the some resources plus strategy to crack the exam? How to crack TCS exam in first attempt, and there is a specific presentation for all of you that I made. So let's start the video. Okay, so how to start preparation, exam pattern, resources plus strategy important for 2022 batch. Okay, so there is a general introduction that what is the TCS NQT free exam. What is the pattern of TCS NQT exam, syllabus for TCS NQT exam, resources, strategy to crack in first attempt. Okay, so the TCS NQT is also known as TCS National Qualifier Test, is a placement exam organized by TCS to hire students for software engineer training. The qualifying students are selected for TCS Ninja and TCS Digital profile. But TCS confirms that they will hire for the TCS Ninja profile. TCS Ninja is name given by TCS to recruit fresh graduate across India through a national qualifier test, get a package of around 3.5 LPA, and TCS will use NQT score to also hire other students for digital profile, that is called 7 LPA package. Okay, so this is the TCS NQT exam overview. What about the pattern for the 2022 batch? As you can see that test pattern for TCS Ninja hiring is year of passing 2022. There are two parts like cognitive means the cognitive skills and the IT programming section. There are one part A and part 2. In the part A, the group name is the cognitive skills. What are the some cognitive skills points like numerical ability, verbal and reasoning ability, and they mention the time. For the programming, there are programming logic questions of MCQ, multiple choice question, and there is a hands-on coding question for the 45 minutes. There are total 60 minutes and total test duration is 180 minutes. This is the complete pattern for the TCS Ninja hiring year of passing 2022. Okay. So this is the syllabus for TCS NQT exam, means this contains some parts, but we have to understand the previously pattern that follow by the TCS team. Okay, so this is the first cognitive exam. As you can see that all is same in that, like 40 minutes, 30 minutes and 50 minutes. So it will be same as the previous pattern, like numerical ability have 26 question, verbal ability have 24 question, reasoning ability have 30 questions. If I talk about subject NQT, so this is the second stage of exam, like the part B, programming logic and hands-on coding. So it will be important to get placed in TCS IT company. Its score is very important, means you have to qualify for the cognitive and the programming section. So if I talk about programming section, so you can see that there is a 15 minute for the programming logic and hands-on coding for the 45 minutes. So as you can see that the 15 minutes for the 10 questions and the 15 minutes is for the one question coding. Hands-on coding means you have to make the code for that, and there is a 2 coding question for 50 minutes and 30 minutes, advanced and high level. Okay, so this is the MCQ based. So difficulty is medium to hard, and if I talk about cognitive ability, so we can discuss the difficulty also. So you can see that there is no negative marking. If I talk about previously exam, you can switch between topic, you can switch between questions. So it will be totally depend on previous, but if there is a changes, so it will be totally depend on TCS team. Okay, but the pattern is follow same, I think this year also. So if I talk about syllabus of TCS NQT exam, so as we can see that there are number of coding questions. Number of questions for the numerical is 26, verbal is 24, reasoning is 30, programming logic is 10 and coding is 2. What are the total time? And as you can see that difficulty level and importance. Okay, So the difficulty level for numerical, verbal and reasoning is medium, programming logic is high, and coding is also high, because they consider the overall score, and after your score is very good, so they will schedule a interview call for all of you. Okay, so if I talk about particular syllabus of numerical ability, so I just add the numerical, verbal, reasoning, programming and coding. So if I talk about numerical ability section, so there are the number system, LCM and SCF, divisibility question, number and decimal function. If I talk about mensuration, so geometry, area, shapes and perimeter related questions. Arithmetical ability have percentage, ratio, proportion, work and time, speed, time and distance, profit and loss, average, equation, ages, probability, clock and calendar, series and progression. And if I talk about elementary statistics, you can see that mean, median, mode, variance, standard deviation. This will be checked from the top website called the Prep Insta, and they consider all the syllabus or all the syllabus in the very right manner. You can check the previous questions from that website also. Okay, but we have to prepare for that exam. Okay, you can see that this is the complete syllabus for the numerical ability. If I talk about verbal ability, so in this English grammar and reading comprehension sections are included. So in the English grammar, there are word completion, sentence, error identification, arrangement, formal or informal sentences, meanings. This type of questions are asked generally in the verbal ability. Okay, if I talk about reasoning ability, so there are some topics that are very important for the reasoning, like identifying word. You have word pattern question, letter series question, numeric pattern have number series, problem solving, sitting arrangement, blood relation, data arrangement, decision making, statement based, logical Venn diagram based, visual, spatial, reasoning question. So this type of topics are very important, and this is the complete syllabus for the reasoning ability. This is the programming section. As you can see that there are the questions related to basics of C and data structure and object oriented programming. Okay, and advanced data structure, only one question. Okay, so as you can see that there are 10 questions for the programming section. So 4 to 5 questions of basic C, object oriented programming question, data structure and advanced data structure questions. Okay, and this is the coding section. You will have given 2 coding questions with a time limit of 15 and 30 minutes. The questions are 2, time is 15 plus 30 minutes. There is no negative marking. You can expect questions from the following concept like number series printing, string, matrix, Pythagoras triplet, LCM of 3 number. This type of questions are asked previously in the exam, but we have to solve the advanced coding question also, because this is the very important exam for all of you, and they will check all your skills in that exam. So means they will check your aptitude also, and they will check your coding also. So this is the complete syllabus. Okay, if I talk about resources for TCS NQT exam, this is the most important point. For aptitude, logical, reasoning and verbal, for the practice website, you can check India Bix website. It is the very good website, and book name is R.S. Agrawal sir book. YouTube channel name is Rachit Rastogi sir, and online learning channel means we can also start the preparation for the TCS NQT soon, and we have to prepare all the topic, and we have done in 45 days of preparation, because as we know that after 30 August the exam is scheduled for the 2022 batch. Okay, for aptitude you can prefer the resources. If I talk about Python or Java programming language, so you can choose the Python and Java programming language. It's totally depend on you, because most of the candidates also done coding in C and C++. But if I talk about in Python, so the book name is Learning Python. You can check the YouTube channel, and online website I prefer for the preparation like W3 School. For the Java, you can just check the resources for Java. If I talk about DBMS plus SQL management, it is very important for interview, because in most of the interview the DBMS and SQL questions are also asked. So you have to check the following resources for the DBMS. If I talk about SQL resources, you can check the W3 School website and Java T Point. For the data structure and algorithm, you can check the prefer RGPV syllabus or your university syllabus, and this is the YouTube channels that you can prefer for the data structure and algorithm. If I talk about object oriented programming, so you can check the prefer RGPV syllabus, or you can check your university syllabus for object oriented programming, because as we know that there is a some coding or object oriented programming question and data structure question and advanced data structure question, AVL tree and B tree also. So in the YouTube channel Asha Khilrani ma'am channel, all the topics are covered for the algorithm. You can check the analysis and design of algorithm. If I talk about programming practice, so you can done your programming or practice programming on HackerRank, HackerEarth, basics plus advanced programming, lead code. There are so many platforms you can practice, but if you done your practice in the right way, so it will be very helpful for cracking the exam. How to crack easily TCS NQT exam? Sorry for considering the final round because it is very same to NVTQ exam also, but how to crack easily TCS NQT exam, how to practice coding question, which coding platform is best for beginner? Can I start from HackerRank or HackerEarth? You can start from HackerRank. This will totally depend on you. If you are beginner, you can check the questions on HackerRank, and if you are advanced programmer, so you can just solve the problem on HackerEarth. Okay, and all coding platform is very good. You have to practice coding question daily for solving the questions because it is the very important exam. Okay, so as you can see that array, matrix, string related questions is very important for cracking the TCS NQT exam. What are some myth about TCS NQT exam? Because most of the candidates say that sir, how to get the digital profile, because most of the candidate target about the TCS, not TCS Ninja, but most of the candidate also target about TCS digital. Okay, so if I talk about TCS digital, they will check your score, and if they will give you interview opportunity, so I think previously on the basis of your interview opportunity, they will give you digital profile role. Okay, they will totally depend on TCS team what's your interview is going on, but they will only say that they will hire for the TCS Ninja role. Okay, so this is the some important point that can you choose Python because it is very easy and simple to code instead of Java programming language. So it's totally depend on you. You can go with Python also and you can go with Java also, whether you are comfortable in any of the programming language. What about negative marking? I think there is no negative marking in the TCS NQT exam. If I talk about remote or in-center location, so in-center location is currently best, not the currently best, but if I say that in the upcoming month, because in-center have the proper way of giving the exam, but in the remote condition, it will also totally depend on you. But in the remote condition, if you not follow the rules and regulation properly, so they withheld your result and there is some problem in hiring. So you can choose on your way. Most of the candidates are choose remote center also. There is no problem. It will totally depend on you. You can choose the remote also or in center. It will totally depend on you. What about August NQT exam? If I talk about August NQT exam, so I think the August NQT exam and the free NQT exam is totally different. But let we know that what the TCS team said in the upcoming days for this, because there is no confirmation news that what about August NQT exam and free NQT exam, because August NQT exam is for 2017 to 23 batch, but free NQT exam is only for 2022 batch. Okay, so what next? We have to start the preparation for the TCS NQT exam soon, and we have to prepare the aptitude also, programming also, because it is very important. I will use the very good approach to solve the problem. If you want videos on specific preparation, just drop your comment in the comment section. It is very important. Okay, if you have any queries regarding TCS NQT exam, you can ask in the comment section or DM me in Instagram. I am regularly and my team regularly work on best content for all of you. All queries will be answered. Thanks for watching. Like, share and subscribe to receive update from us. You can see my Instagram ID on channel online learning /153. You can just give me you can just DM me on Instagram. Thanks for joining and thanks for watching the video. If you have any doubt, you can drop your query in the comment section. If you find the good content, please like and share the video. आप सभी का सपोर्ट मुझे चाहिए. बहुत अच्छे से प्रिपरेशन करेंगे, बहुत अच्छे से एग्जाम क्लियर करेंगे. Thanks for watching the video.